This is David with Tony'sPicks.com here with a two-team college football parlay for Saturday, October 12th, 2024. Another loaded slate of college football, probably the best slate of the season here. So let's jump right into it. First game we're looking at here is USC hosting Penn State. USC comes into this one plus 3.5. I know they struggled in that loss against Minnesota. They lost to Michigan a few weeks back. They struggled in the first half against Wisconsin 2 games ago. But I'm going to take USC and the points here at home. Penn State traveling across the country. We already hear James Franklin whining about that. And frankly, this is a big game for Penn State. And we know what happens to Penn State in big games. They typically have a pretty big letdown spot. Now, this Penn State team is good, but I think USC will be able to pass the ball on them. I just think USC has a great chance to win this game at home. And again, with Penn State's struggles, you look at how they've been lately. They struggled in that game against Illinois. They struggled against UCLA. Ended up winning by double digits in both of those games, but they didn't look great while doing so. I think USC at home here with the offense that they have gives Penn State a ton of trouble. USC's defense is a concern for me, which is why I'm taking the points and not straight up. I don't love USC's defense. I think Penn State can run on them with that two-headed running back monster. But give me USC in the points here. I think it comes down to the last possession, so I'll take the plus 3.5. All right, for our second game, we're looking at Kentucky hosting Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt coming off that incredible upset win of Alabama last week. This is a massive letdown spot for them. I know everyone and their brothers on Vanderbilt here, but I'm going to go with Kentucky minus the 12.5. This line has came down a little bit. It was sitting at 14 or 14.5, I think. But now we're sitting at right at 12.5. I like Kentucky here. Their defense, we just saw them dominate Ole Miss. We saw them hold Georgia to what? I think 12 points earlier in the season. This Kentucky defense is legit. I do have some questions about the Kentucky offense, but we know Vanderbilt's defense is nothing special either. I mean, they won that game against Alabama based off their offensive scheme. They had a great offensive game plan. They did get some turnovers, but this Kentucky defense is going to be the difference maker for me here. I really believe that. We've seen it. It's not a fluke. We've seen it happen here more consistently recently, and I just think this is a really tough spot for Vanderbilt going on the road after a huge win, probably maybe the biggest win in program history, at least anytime recently. So I like Kentucky to keep this very low scoring and pull away here in the second half. So give me Kentucky minus the 12.5. All right, so for our two-team college football parlay today, we're going USC plus 3.5 and Kentucky minus 12.5. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. If you're looking for my best bets, you can click the link below this video or head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Good luck, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.